is that Jambo?
What is that stage for us? Kicking up ponderous. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops. ATL Jacob.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cross the rockin' with I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being a daddy to my little children. I been spinning on business and spinning and spinning and spinning until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step of help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we were. You switch like a. We could.
On the road. And hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Milwaukee Bucks are ready for this thing to get started. Here we go. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Here in Philadelphia, it's another home game for the 76ers. Pass to Hield. From the arc, trains the three-pointer. Hield's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the 76ers.
A big part of two Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Here's Philadelphia. It's a three-point game. Here's Ayton. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Barnes looking around. On the wing, Barnes. Drills it from outside. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Back to Kuminga. Pass to Bowen. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Allen. And the 3 off target. Kuminga with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the triple.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And finished off by Davis.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Kuminga with a wide open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Reagan, back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Ayton. Murray outside. Will it go? Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
McCollum right side to the inside. And Davis throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Hield outside. Three-pointer. They get it back. Ayton. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
McCollum outside. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Giannis with it. Kuminga picks him up. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
On the wing, Giannis. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
We got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McCollum outside. Here's Bowen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From outside the arc. Tries again. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete. At his size, with his agility and...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The 76ers trailed by 7. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's McCollum. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Barnes. The three. And the Bucks miss again. And Murray's got the ball here for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hield with the bucket.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
A three from McCollum. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Puts up a 3. McCollum, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Giannis dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
To Kuminga. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:22 left in the first half. Down low. Here's Bassey. And that one is good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Inside. And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Mathurin. Here's Hampton. Sinks the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
That'll be a jump ball.
.35 seconds left to play in the first half. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Back to Trent. It's stolen by Kuminga.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
To the right side. There's the 3. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
The 76ers trail by 13. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
By Hield, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hield's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 10. Giannis high post. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night right there.
Inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Jones, no luck. And here are the 76ers now. Pass to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And the basket by McCollum.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 9. Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. And that one's good by Davis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Walking foul call. Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Screen by Giannis. Hield from outside. It's good from long range. And that's 15 points for Buddy Hield.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
McCollum with the ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Six to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Back to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And the Bucks making a change here.
Your 76ers, ENT, give him a hand.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ayton. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Bowen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. from past the arc. And Anthony Davis with a three.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now the 76ers with it. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And Giannis gets it to go.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Davis.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Just a terrific prospect. Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
Murray, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the middle. Davis down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
The 76ers trailed by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Healed right side. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Davis. To the paint. Here's Bowen. Can't get it to fall. Murray from deep three-point territory. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place.
The Bucks, 50.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. Nobody near Stevenson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Stevenson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Jones, no one around him. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Sixers ball. In for the Bucks, Anthony Davis.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Out to the right wing. And they double up Murray. Over to the wing. For the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The kick out to Barnes. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. For Murray. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers trailed by 11. McGee with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Giannis high post. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's McCollum. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Murray outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bowen shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
McGee. Beyond the arc. Murray, good.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Outside, Davis. To Kuminga. Three-pointer. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off.
Toward the box.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
On the wing, Davis. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what...
I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate. Yeah. She had a little buddy. Yeah. She said, "Righty, inside of your diamonds." Yeah. Put my Emma cuts on it. Yeah. Hopping islands just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodges. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I get my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got it on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now this right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's right. I'm going out of space. I remember days going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillac slides like I'm Obama. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas?
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of a road trip for Chicago. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home. And, of course, Anthony Edwards. It's a big day for him, playing with his new Bulls teammates for the first time.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype, or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Chicago with the ball. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage steps below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Here's Kidd. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive early on.
That's his first.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg, centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Murray with the ball. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Pass to Bay. Misses the three. And so Ayton will bring it up for the 76ers. Allen, right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Wide open shot is on the money. Murray's got 5.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Oh, here's Edwards. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Ayton. Back to Allen. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Allen for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Edwards controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. The 76ers leading by 3. Taken away by Kidd. And here comes the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Antetokounmpo. And they get it back. And that one's good, Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Edwards. Now Şengün. There's the pick. Here's Bay. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's Edwards on the wing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The 76ers leading by 3.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
So it's Chicago now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Siakam outside. Good on the three-point shot. Siakam's got his first 3 points of the game. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Healed outside. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Healed, can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Kidd. To the left wing. Here's Bay. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Philadelphia. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls, Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 4. And that one is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Pass to Rose. Stolen by Brogdon. Green with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. And it's Green with the jam.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Kept alive. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Hey, Smitty, one way Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career was with his spectacular acrobatics, those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Rose. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Brogdon with a clear pass to the rack. So they take the lead. Brogdon's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Stolen by Brogdon. Nobody near Allen. And the Bulls, another 3.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Both teams deciding to change it up. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Driving the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls leading by 6. Brogdon with it. Six to shoot. Screen by Pirtle. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first half. Bulls lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. To the inside. That's tipped. Outside Kidd. Bay wide open and he fires. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Bay's got himself on the board with 3 there. The 76ers trail by 9.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the rejection by Giannis. Past 8. And Ayton throws it down.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 8 points.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's the screen. And Edwards with the stop.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm. Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Bay with it. Now guarded by Hield. Pass to Kidd. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Murray for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Chicago leading by 5. Left side Kidd. There's Bay. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Bay's got his second basket of the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Allen from 16 feet away, he cans it. Allen's got 5 now.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Up again, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Bay. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the 76ers call time here. The 76ers trail by 6. And here's Giannis from outside. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Pass to Bay. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Connects from three-point range.
4-3.
Bay's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
For the 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
From downtown. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach.
49. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago calls timeout. With the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the middle. Here's Kidd. Out to Edwards. And the 3-ball is good. Bays got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Boy, the improvement Siakam's shown every year. Right there, a one-man wrecking crew.
Here's Hield. Down his left side. Can't throw it down with one hand.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Pass to Kidd. Out to Edwards. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Giannis.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Murray for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his third triple of this half. Fourth of the game.
And here's Bay. From outside the arc. That shot no good. And stolen by Şengün. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Devontae Green. Grayson Allen.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Allen, right side. Murray for 3. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possession into points.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Screen by Giannis. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Chicago.
3-point.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Murray outside. In the corner, it's Hield. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Hield's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Philadelphia. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Allen for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Giannis is double. From past the arc. Hield can't hit. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. Pass to Bay. There's the triple. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The 76ers running out of time.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bulls.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now here's Murray. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never...
You got a pass in the front seat, I got a pass in the back seat. You got a pass in the front seat, I got a pass in the back seat.
Every single time you got me. It really doesn't take too much. You got me. Every single
I like when you spin it on me. Spin it on me. I like when you spin it on me. Oh, spin it. Good time, come and spin it on me. Spin it on me. I like when you spin it on me. Baby, gone and spin on bands. Gone and spin on bands. I like when you spin it on me. Spin it on me. Spin it. Spin it on me. Spin it on me.
As long as they pretty, you know I'ma get it and spin it, babe. I know I've been busy, don't give them no time to know. I hope I ain't too late. Don't do that. Bag, you know I'ma show me that bag that you wanna go up on a Tuesday. Girl, I want you, hope you ain't tripping about. You know they gon' choose face. Yeah, I love me. Got it printed in G's. New Shark boots got them zipped to your knees. Fly out the country and switch up the scene. Tell me, girl, how you can take the car. Know I've been ballin', look like them. Turn them down. Tell them quit calling when you my.
Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve. Smith, our analyst tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Here we go. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Murray on the take.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long.
Here's Adams. Outside Carter. The three from Thompson. The shot off that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And we're about a minute into the first. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Murray from outside. And Ayton, throw it down.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Carter. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Thompson, that's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Pass to Adams. Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the inside. Outside Carter. On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Allen. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Hield for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Thompson outside. Back to Carter. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Williams. Now Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Some room here for Williams. And Ayton pulls it down. The Sixers leading. Outside Murray. Back to Allen. Antetokounmpo outside. Right wing. Murray for 3. Kept alive. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
Down low. Here's Carter.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
The 3 from Thompson. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Williams from long range. The rebound by Murray.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
The Clippers trail. Carter with it. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Thompson's got 12.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Murray. Takes the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Steven Adams. And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Outside Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Sixers ahead, up by 2. And back.
The Clippers, 16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Middleton from the outside. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Thompson's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go from the corner. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket on the night.
And you've got to like Antetokounmpo's quick strike ability. There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
Left side Carter. The 3 from Thompson. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And stolen by Williams. Carter with it. Picked up by Allen. They get it back. Pass to Thompson. And here's Adams. Here's Middleton. 5 to shoot. Adams a screen. And it's Middleton driving. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rose outside. Pass to Trent. And a miss there on the triple.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Outside Carter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Rose. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit, but if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation. He wanted to get his team to lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Pass to Rose. Stevenson with the ball. He's checked by Carter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Here's Vincent. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Pass to Kispert. Fires for three. Rebound by the 76ers. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip. Rose outside. Now here's Trent. Shot clock at 6. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. And the 76ers lead by 3. And the Clippers with the ball.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Trent. McGee with it. And McGee with the stuff.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Here's Vincent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Johnson with a bucket.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Kispert. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. He got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
32. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Clippers in the lead. And here's Carter. Inside. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Carter. Thompson outside. Back to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Outside Murray. Stolen by Carter. Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
The foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Clippers, Vince Carter.
He hits the second from the line. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 21.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. For the finish! And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Picked by Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Assisted.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point to the paint. Here's Hield. Adams grabs the miss. Carter from outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hield from outside. And the 76ers another three.
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
They get the rebound. Outside Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Giannis with the rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 2. Outside Johnson. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Vincent. Will it go? And no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Outside Johnson. Here's Vincent. Back to Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got 5 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Fires it. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim.
42. All right, man.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Clippers call timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Sixers leading. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Johnson with it. And it's McGee picking him up. The three from Thompson. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Right side Carter. Thompson outside. The Clippers rebound. It's Middleton on the wing. Carter from outside. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Thompson outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Middleton. From downtown. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Murray. He's checked by Carter. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Thompson outside. Outside Carter. Back to Thompson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here are the Sixers now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The kick out to Johnson. Here's the pick. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And here's Thompson for three.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going. Oh, my goodness.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Trying to get back on track. A rebound by Murray.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Pass to Thompson. From deep, Johnson. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Thompson, no good. Outside heel. Pass to Allen. And here's Murray. Here's the three. Adams grabs the miss. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Thompson. It's Middleton on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level.
So flawless, baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless. Yeah, they keep calling, I keep on balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, so flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless.
Phone ringing, she got the nose. I'm moving on. You ain't get the clue. You did me wrong. I'm done with you. 10,000 blues, what I'm thumbing through. Picking up my, and it's been taken. Fly out the way, secret location. Kiss on the lips right before breakfast. Copping Van Cleef with the extras. Rose gold piece and the diamond special. Put off in a Porsche playing my confession. I just play the game, never sweat it. Knew I had to change, got my bread up. I keep ballin', putting in work, still turning down. International with it, yeah, I get it round the globe. I'm focused on growth, stand on my toes. What's happening? Ay.
Keep calling, I keep balling. Baby, standing on business, so flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless. Yeah, they keep calling, I keep on balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, so flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless.
Yeah, I'm talking about. You already know what's gonna happen. Me and Blast get on this thing. You already know it's gonna be a class. Numbers.
In my light, yeah. 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 in my light, yeah. 난 얼마나 더 많이 더 일을 해, yeah. 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를. 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 번을 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party. 난 다 밀었어 오랜만에 we mobbing. 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기. 내 새로운 노래가
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And it's another road game for the 76ers. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here is Carter. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Thompson outside. Takes the 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now Thompson, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. On the wing, Williams. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Woo, what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with his confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
Now here's Murray. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Allen. Here's Giannis. Going inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And attacking with all that width. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Middleton outside. Now here is Carter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Now here is Carter. Thompson for 3. That one no good. Back to Murray. Launches it, and he's good on the 3 ball. It's all knotted up. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Okay, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
David, thanks for that report. Focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
Here's Middleton. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Healed with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. And Thompson gets it to go.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Murray outside. Here's Giannis. In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Thompson outside. In the corner, Middleton with it. Clippers moving the ball around. Pick by Williams. Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Hield outside. Second shot opportunity. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Carter left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Clippers ahead, leading by just 2.
The 76ers, 15.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates. And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Traps in the tray. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
Klay Thompson is really putting in the work on the offensive end, trying to make a big impact on the scoreboard.
It's good.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Carter outside. Out to Thompson. Inside. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
The 76ers trailed by 5. Stevenson drives in. Count that bucket.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Thompson outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Thompson. Takes a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Giannis. The rebound by Middleton.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good with the triple.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Rose gets a wide open look. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game. Carter outside. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Teams making some changes here. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. And Murray's got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
Here's Vincent. Johnson the screen. Pass to Kispert. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Screen by Olynyk. 3-pointer heel. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
47 Jamal Murray at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, Martin. Pass to Vincent. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Kispert. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. Back to the action in just a minute.
LA timeout.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The 76ers trail. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's an amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Thompson outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Allen drives in. pass to Ayton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. And here's Carter. 7 points in the game. Thompson outside. The 3. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And stolen by Murray. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Love the commitment from Murray on defense. Moving his arms all around to come up with these steals.
It's Carter, high post. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Carter. Kick out to Adams. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Carter. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Murray, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Don't forget about Klay Thompson's hops. More than ready to throw it down.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Carter right side. To the paint. Here's Adams. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Ayton a screen. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
2 minutes remaining.
Carter with it. He has 7. And he dunks it right in, right on Buddy Hield. Oh, man.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Carter leading the charge. It's tipped. Johnson picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up. And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Allen. For 3. Rebound by Williams. Clippers trail by 6. And it's Kispert in the corner. Back to Martin. Right side, Williams. Over Gay. Another shot. No good from Zubac. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside for Murray. Over Vincent. Pocket 6. And the 76ers get it back. Now Murray. 6 points for him. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kispert. Hits the three-point bomb. Kispert's got 6 points. Philadelphia leading by 5. Murray outside. Shoots the three. They get it again. On the wing, Hield. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Clippers trail by 5. Here is Carter. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Timeout called the 76ers. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
The speed of Derrick Rose off pick and rolls is an issue for the defense. Nice job by him coming off and finding his guy.
Williams for three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The 76ers lead. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Misses off the inbound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Buddy Hield, Ray Allen, Jamal Murray.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Allen. The three. Buries it from three-point range.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Thompson outside. Jacks up a three. Oh, they get it back. Back to Williams. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Clippers trail by 3. Now here is Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
The deep three from Murray. Offline with his three.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Back to Carter. And he dunks it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for a point.
For three, Murray. No good on the shot as the Clippers taking it the other way. Carter outside. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
Here's Carter. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. .52 seconds left
in the game. Carter outside. Thompson outside. They grab their own miss. Clippers moving the ball around. It's deflected. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Williams. No good from outside. Now the 76ers with it.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game. He had to foul, and on that occasion, to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And in this situation, they have to go all out for a quick steal on the inbound play. Everyone will be looking for the steal. If they don't get it, then you resort to the foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Stolen by Thompson. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Ayton.
I love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
At the line for your Clippers.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Allen for 3. For the 3, it drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that